Welcome to another epic StarCraft match of the week. My name is Guybrush, casting in English, and this week's matchup we have Bisu there, one of the best Protoss players to ever live. Currently he is ranked 7th, but his record is pretty awesome. Look at that, 180 wins versus 78 losses. Absolutely amazing record there. And he's sporting the Justin Bieber type haircut, and I don't know how he can see the Dragoons through that massive fringe, but he must give it a go. And he's wearing the SKT uniform, which does look like a Japanese schoolgirl. I'm sorry, Bisu, but I just can't take you seriously when you're dressed like a Japanese schoolgirl. And he is versing P-Gab, who I have no idea who they are. Probably an absolute noob, ranked 57th. Have know nothing about him. He is a new player. So we have Bisu the Pro versus P-Gab the noob. So just picture Bisu's like a fleet of carriers, and P-Gab is like a zealot without speed upgrade and a broken arm. So it's going to be a very interesting battle. It's a PvP, so both players using the same race. And you can see if the Pro wins or if the noob wins. As we see some bright lights and pretty colours there as the screen flashes, and we're getting ready for the excitement of the game. Will Bisu the Pro just absolutely trounce the noob, or will P-Gab come up with some sort of crazy strategy and win the game, or will P-Gab play just solidly and just beat Bisu straight up? Be interesting to see what happens. I'm excited for this match as we see the Pro League intro, and we are about to start. 3, 2, 1, 0, start. And we see the Protoss screen there as we cut into the game. So as the guy clicks accept, and here we go, the game is on. We have Bisu here in the left, building up some probes. Look at his concentration at the moment. He just looks so relaxed, so casual. He's like, yeah, I'm so going to own this noob. And he's sending a probe out, so get ready to churn the milk, because we're about to have some cheese. Sending a probe out, it could be for some early gateways, or it could be for a cannon rush. Maybe it is a cannon rush, because this map has some raised area behind the mineral line, and this is going to be exciting to see. This is an all-in strategy, so if this wins, he wins the game, but if this strategy fails, Bisu is certainly to lose. And P-Gab there just mining. He has no idea this is coming. Probably going to build his first pylon, seeing will he scout it, and Bisu's Pro making his way around the back of P-Gab's base there, and it looks like it is going to be a cannon rush. He puts down his first pylon, of course. Sorry, I was excited for no reason there. So it's going to be interesting. Will P-Gab scout this? If he scouts it, he should be able to defend, but if he doesn't scout it, he's going to have a hard time defending this cannon rush, because it's on the high ground, it's in a narrow passageway, and he might not have any good units out to take it out, and he's going to build his first gateway, so he does have a chance. If he expanded there, the game was certainly lost. And P-Gab is going up to the front of his base. Is he going to scout? No, he doesn't go all the way down. Why did you not scout? I guess most players don't scout there, but P-Gab's going to have a big surprise coming his way soon. So the forge coming down, which enables Bisu to build his cannons behind P-Gab's mineral line. And P-Gab is scouting, so when he gets to the base and realises there's nothing there, he is going to know something is up. But the forge is done, and looks like the cannons are going to warp in. Yes, there's one cannon there, and he can leapfrog his cannons closer and closer. I don't know if that first cannon's in range, but it's definitely going to help protect the second cannon if he builds that on the lower ground. As we cut to first person view, and he has no idea this is happening, although his probe definitely is going to know that something is up now that he's in the base there. There's nothing in the base, and P-Gab is going to start to panic now as he scouts around his own base to see what kind of cheese is happening. And it's probably going to be too late, because yes, there's a cannon morphing just behind his mineral line. 2 cannons morphing, and his probes are continuing to mine. The probes are not taking it out, and he sees the cannon at the top of the ridge, and P-Gab, I think his fate is sealed. Bisu not even bothering with a proper strategy, just cheesing this noob, which is good to see. And how is P-Gab going to respond to this? Is he going to have enough zealots in time? He's sending a zealot to Bisu's base, which is a good idea, because Bisu's base is not defended at all. All these things are out, and as the cannons morph, he's moving his probes away. I don't know what he's going to do. Is he going to send them to attack? No, he's building an expansion animation. Oh, that's a great response as Bisou gets a cannon in his base. He's building expansion like my first base is cannon. Well, what can I do? I'm going to expand. And this actually might work out because Bisou's economy is going to be fairly wrecked from the early commitment to cannons and his distance mining as well. Wow, this is an interesting response as Bisou gets his own cannon up to defend his base. So Bisou at least going to have some defense so P-Gap's counterattack can't work. And he's building another pylon. And is he going to try to cannon his second base? Because that would be interesting if he tries to do that. There's one Zealot and a few probes which are fighting. Good to see some probes fighting. He's going to stop those bottom patches from mining, but the cannon gets up there. And that attack's going to be thwarded off. Still distance mining. So this is an interesting response from P-Gap. But another cannon coming down there. And Bisou can just leapfrog, continue leapfrogging these cannons to protect all this vital infrastructure. And I'm not sure, P-Gap's probably needed a cycle or a lot of Zealots to take this down. So very interesting response, expanding and distance mining. So still keeping his economy going. So P-Gap, even though he's being cheesed, is not out of the woods. He's not giving up yet as another cannon goes down there. So quite scary. And that cannon probably will be in range of the probes there. So I don't know if this expansion idea is going to work. He's going to need to get an army out soon. And I don't think he's produced many Zealots from his base. I guess that expansion costs a lot of money. And if he gets that probe, he should kill that probe there to stop it from building more cannons, which is what he needs to do as another pylon goes up. And he needs to take out that probe. That's probably his only chance of winning. But and he's actually trying to take out some of these cannons, which is a good idea. Notice how he's taking them out at the last possible minute to stop him from mining. But I don't think he's going to get that one down. He's attacking it. It looks like it. He gets... No, yes, he does take the cannon down. So P-Gap with some critical defense there. His infrastructure is coming under attack now. And what's Bisou going to do? He's just going to warp 2 more cannons in. He did lose a fair few probes during the attack. And a shield battery coming up. Which, oh, that's hilarious. You never see shield batteries in PvP unless it's in response to cheese. So P-Gap's going to try and heal his probes to try and take out those other cannons. And his main base is not mining. And he's going to go in, and a gateway coming down for Bisou. So a gateway trying to just adding extra defense next to those cannons. And it's quite mean when you're just producing Zealots in your opponent's base. So he's attacking these cannons here with all his probes. And he gets one cannon down here. The Zealot goes down. Can he get the second one down? Which is probably, yes, he gets the second one down. So this is interesting defense here. It's cannons versus probes. And that shield battery probably helped to restore the probes. And I wouldn't think the probes had a chance, but they did. But now Zealot coming out for Bisou as well as he builds a gateway right next to his opponent's base, which I think that means it's probably going to be GG's. He can produce Zealots right there, but we'll see. Gateway getting taken down, but it's under the protection of the cannon. No, the Zealot moves away out of range. And can he get the probe to stop cannons? Get the probe! Kill that probe as the probe runs! Oh, is it going to go? It's going to go behind the mineral line. He needs a Dragoon or something to get that probe, but now the probe's under the protection of the cannons, and he can just warp more cannons in. And I don't think he can respond to this now, his probes. And that's a GG, so P-Gap getting absolutely cheesed. Bisou there, not respecting the noob whatsoever, absolutely just stomping on his noob ass and teabagging his face as Bisou goes and tags his teammates and like, yeah, check that out, I beat him in 10 minutes, cannon rush, GG, as he snaps his mascots. Yes, cheese for Bisou. It's good to see a cheese build. Let me know what you think of this commentary, and I'll see you next time as P-Gap cries in defeat.